place, the one and only Brooklyn, and welcome to Brooklyn's Tea Talk. Yes! You guys don't even understand. You might be looking and saying, why you guys look so beautified? Why you guys look so on point today? Well, as you know, I can't go on without introducing my who?
Pretty from the city.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and the gentleman, handsome gentleman that you see right here that may look like our bodyguard, but he ain't. You know what I mean? He's doing big things in the city. So let everybody know who you are and where you're from.
What's up, guys? My name's AJ. I'm one of the creative directors here at Vision Room Studios.
Vision Room Studios. So it's dope, right? So today we had a little we did a little photo shoot in your space today.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you guys got started with you know, doing what you guys do?
Of course. The journey goes back 8 years ago when I first got my first camera. We got into photography, got into wedding photography, kind of evolved from there, and took one client at a time, grew it, got higher budget clients, and eventually we got to the point where we wanted our own studio. So we were able to put together a studio here in the city. We're in Peel region, we're in Brampton. We're Brampton loud and proud, Mississauga loud and proud. We really rep this side of the city, and Toronto's great. I go to Toronto all the time for a bunch of studio spaces, and we absolutely love it. But this area of the greater Toronto area really needed that studio space, and we were able to create it and able to get a lot of creators in here, a lot of content people, a lot of artists, a lot of musicians, a lot of photographers, videographers. So this place really allowed us to network with people that we never thought we'd ever meet, people that we never thought we'd ever work with. And that's what the spot is kind of designed to do, is designed to put you in contact with people that you never thought you'd be working with, designed to elevate your game, designed to elevate your product. And that's what we're all about. We're all about growing here. We're happy to be around people that like to grow, and it's really helped us improve our daily lives. You know what I mean? When you're around people that are hustlers, when you're around people that want to be better, you become better yourself. You know what I mean? So it's a great spot we've developed, and it's a great spot to grow and learn.
Dope. You guys think?
You want to let them know about the rooms you got.
Of course.
You got it, because they on point, immaculate.
Of course.
You gotta let them know.
I can only say so much, and it only does so much justice with my words, but when you're actually in here, you really get to experience the spot we created. We're a 3,500 square foot facility. We got 5 rooms in here. Every room has a different theme, a different vibe, a different furniture set. It's kind of designed for you to come in, just plug and play. Sit down, take some pictures. It's literally a cheat code when it comes to content creation, when it comes to photographers. You turn on your camera, chances are you're gonna get a good picture in this facility. So
everywhere.
Every room's got a different color theme.
Everywhere.
Every room's got different furniture. We're all about our classic furniture, antique furniture. All the stuff you see in here is real. We've got a real chest. We got real peacock chairs, real balloon chairs. Very, very, very classy stuff that you guys can shoot with here, and that's what we wanted to create. You know what I mean? I want you to walk in, sit down, and you're ready to go.
Even at the match, you can't take picture.
Yes, yo, it's crazy. It's so dope. From you walk in, the environment too. This is not only the space, but the environment and the people that are in here are so welcoming and stuff like that. And you always, you know, you always want to be in a space where you feel comfortable and stuff like that, even with people that you don't know. So when it comes to Grand Slammers, you guys actually collaborated today did a beautiful photo shoot, which we all took part in, and you can see, and things of that nature. So how did you guys get to collaborate with Chris?
Chris found us maybe a month ago. We were actually doing a promotion here where we were doing Father's Day photo shoots, and Chris found us on Instagram. He ended up coming through with his beautiful family, a bunch of kids, and they came out, and they were actually the best dressed family we had. So they came in all red, all Grand Slammers out, and like everyone kind of gravitated towards them. When they came in with that brand on their chest, there was a certain energy level that came into the room. There was a certain swagger that came into the room. There was a certain positivity associated with their children. So you saw that this guy clearly was able to create an environment and able to create a brand that really elevated everyone that was around him, right? Then we got a chance to really sit down with him and speak to him, and he told me about his journey, he told me about his upbringing, told me about his past, told me where he came from, and he told me he's raised in Jane and Finch, and that was something that was really interesting for someone like me. I'm a kid that was born in Brampton, raised in Brampton, and seeing someone from Jane and Finch, there's already a stigma associated to that area. So I got a chance to speak to him and got a chance to speak about that stigma. And he was able to tell me the things that he learned from that area, things that he learned from that area that empowered him, took him to a different level, and he was able to shed some light on the great things that come out of that community. There is a negative stigma associated with that area, but when you truly see the people hustling on a real life basis, you get to see what they've learned from that and how they're able to implement it in their later years. As they grow up, you change as a person, you change as your goals, and you're able to take your previous experience and now implement it into what you're doing now. So Chris is a great example of that. He comes literally, you know, from crazy stuff that he's done in the past to implementing that energy in a positive way. And now you're seeing this guy selling more t-shirts, bringing in more clothes, bringing in more gear, and he's learned everything he's learned from, I want to say, the streets and implemented into business.
Yes.
So it's absolutely great to see that. It's absolutely great to see he's empowering the people around him. And he spreads energy, man. Once again, we're all about positive energy here. So when we see someone that has that energy, we gravitate towards them. You want to work with people like that. And that's why we were able to work with Chris. And you know, now it's just a brotherhood, you know what I mean? He really supported us. He put clothes on our backs, and we want to make sure he continues to put clothes on other people's backs as well.
That's a fact. And I grew up with Chris in the lane and stuff like that. And he's always, well, I know him as Woods. He's always been a great person, you know, down to, speaking of him, he's always been a down-to-earth person. He's always been about his community and stuff like that and uplifting and stuff like that. Also his brother, Big EJ, shout out to him as well. They came from nothing to something. And the fact that, you know, like what you said, his family, you know, I love them. They're such a ball of energy, and that's what you always need. It's just like my co-host right here. She's like a ball of energy. We're like, you know what I mean? We're real firecrackers and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? So, what would you say to people who are young entrepreneurs in the game who are coming up and are looking to start their own business? What is one thing that you can give to them?
Obviously, like what you do. That's one of the most important things. That's what kept me in photography for the last 8 years. That's what kept me growing. So like what you do, but more importantly, go all in. You know what I mean? I found myself when I made that transition from part-time photographer to full-time photographer, I seen such a level of growth because you go all in. Your mentality goes all in. The people around you start going all in. So when people take you seriously, you end up taking yourself more seriously, and you're able to produce at a higher level. So if you want to do something, I would highly recommend go all in. It really takes everyone's level to a whole different level. I've had so many people around me, so many business people around me that made that decision that go from part-time to full-time, and they've increased their revenue, they've increased their profits, they've increased their energy levels, they've increased the impact they make in the community. And then also have another reason other than money. Like, money is great. Who doesn't love money? We all do things to make money. But when you have a stronger reason other than money, you find yourself doing it more often. You know, Chris is a great example. He wants to empower people. He wants to put clothes on people's backs. He wants people to learn from the environment they're in and then implement it in a later place in their life as you grow. So it's a great opportunity to learn from the things that you're doing, learn from your business, learn from your experience, but then implement it in real life. You know what I mean? Life keeps going on, relationships keep going on. So use whatever you're learning from your business world, implement it into more real life scenarios, and you're able to grow and you're able to stick to it for a longer period of time.
Where you find him, Chris? We love him already. He's like my little sugar beer. Oh my gosh.
Sugar.
So before you go, because I know you got a lot going on, is there any upcoming events or anything that we can look forward to?
For sure. The studio, we're obviously growing. We're obviously getting better. There's so many new people that are coming through here on a regular basis. So we're constantly doing events. Right now, we're all about brand building. We're all about getting our name out there in the community. We're all about empowering people. So events are always happening here. We're constantly doing family photo shoots here. We noticed when we had family photo shoots, we brought families closer together. Yeah. One of the biggest moments we had 2 weeks ago, we did a family photo shoot, and the mom said, I never sat with my kids for longer than this in a very long time. Oh, wow. So we realized that we just put them in front of a camera and they actually got closer together. You know what I mean? So we're learning from that. We're constantly improving. We're constantly getting more events in here. We love doing family photo shoots. We love collaborating with companies. We love empowering other companies. Anything you guys can think of, definitely come to the studio and let's see if we can implement it and make it happen. We're more than just a photography studio. We are primarily a photography studio, but we want to be a content hub. We want to be the home for all types of creators, all types of entrepreneurs. So I've had photographers in here, we've had videographers here, but we've broadened the horizons. We've gotten musicians in here, we've gotten producers in here, we've got some of the best sound engineers in here. So during the after hours, this place actually turns into a music studio. Nice. So we've had various artists come through here already and produce music. I'm very excited to put it out in the world. We've already had music videos come in here. So this place is more than just a photography studio. It's a studio designed for different creators, different people with different energies to come in and implement that energy into the facility. if you're a rapper, if you're a singer, if you're an engineer, if you are any sort of creator, we want you in the facility because you're put around people that can benefit you. I never knew some of the people that came to this facility today, but now I'm doing an interview with them. You know what I mean? So that's the power of networking with people in a facility like this, and we want to pass that same energy on to someone else that can really benefit from it.
I love him.
Thank you.
Let them know where they can find you.
Yeah.
You guys can find us at www.visionroom.ca. We're on every single social media platform, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it, we're on it. So find us, visionroom.ca.
Stop playing, Toronto. Stop playing. It's real. It's the real deal. Holyfield. You already know. Come on, man.
I'm gonna take some selfie in the bathroom.
Yes. We already did that already, and we gonna do it again. But as you guys know, thank you so much for sharing with us. We greatly appreciate you. You're like family. Anybody who's a friend of Chris is always a friend of ours.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
And hopefully worldwide we can collaborate, do something as well here as well. And
for sure.
For sure.